There comes a point in every person's evolution where thinking stops being enough. You've read the books, you've journaled the patterns, you've dissected the reasons, and still some part of you feels caught in the same loop, aware but unmoved. It's one of the most intelligent forms of self-sabotage there is. The mind convinces you that insight equals transformation. But insight by itself only lights the hallway. You still have to walk through the door. Every breakthrough begins at the threshold between awareness and action. That invisible line where your nervous system whispers, "This might change everything." And maybe that's why we hesitate. Because deep down, we know real change never leaves what it touches the same. It rearranges the furniture of your life. It moves what you thought was permanent. It redefines who you are when the old roles no longer fit. But here's the paradox. The longer you wait to feel ready, the more your resistance learns your rhythm. It adapts, it builds new walls disguised as logic. It tells you you'll start when things calm down, when the money stabilizes, when the pain stops, when you feel clear again. But clarity doesn't come before movement. It's born because you move. The people who change their lives are rarely the ones with all of the answers. They're the ones who make a single imperfect decision and let the momentum carry them forward. They don't wait for a map. They don't chase alignment. They create it through motion. They don't wait for permission. They give permission to themselves, quietly, and they never look back. And somewhere between fear and faith, they find something extraordinary. The moment you act differently, reality recalibrates around you. It starts responding to the new signal that you're sending. Opportunities emerge that logic couldn't predict. Synchronicities align like breadcrumbs on a path that was waiting for you all along. So if you've been standing at the edge, half in and half out, this is your reflection. Not a push, not a promise, a mirror. The part of you that wants more is not naive, it's not impulsive. That's your evolution knocking. And whether you take that step here or elsewhere, the real work is the same. To stop observing your life from the outside and step into the experiment of living it differently. The threshold never looks dramatic. It's one click, it's one breath, it's one choice that says, "I'm done analyzing the pattern." That's how lives change, not with noise, but with quiet conviction. It rarely announces itself. It shows up in small decisions, subtle shifts, moments that look ordinary until you realize they rewrote everything. And maybe this is one of them. Maybe this is the moment you stop treating change like a stranger and start treating it like a memory trying to return. Maybe this is where you understand that fear isn't the gatekeeper. It's the signal that the real door is near. Every time you've ever said, "I'll think about it," you were really saying, "I'm afraid to become who I already am." But the mind is clever. It'll offer you 1,000 reasons to stay the same. All while the body keeps whispering the truth. You're outgrowing this version of you. And at some point, analysis becomes avoidance. Comfort becomes the slowest form of decay. and waiting becomes the cage you built yourself, with the keys still in your hand. The shift happens the moment you remember your thoughts are not commands, your fear is not prophecy, your hesitation is not protection, it's a negotiation with your potential. And the breakthrough you've been waiting for doesn't come from trying harder, it comes from deciding differently. From standing inside your own uncertainty long enough to realize that nothing outside of you was ever holding you back. It was always your permission. So take the risk that brings your heart back online. Say the thing that scares you, move in the direction that feels irrational but true. Do the thing your future self will thank you for, because transformation does not arrive with certainty. It arrives with courage. You're not late, you're not behind. You're standing at the exact point where awareness turns into power. And you are one quiet decision away from your entire life changing.